Dylan was being a little shit talker and I wasn't about that, and so I had to put him in his place. Unfortunately, the fence put me in my place. My name is Mike and I'm a nightclub promoter. Basketball was a pretty big deal for me growing up. Just like everybody, like Michael Jordan was my favorite player. I even went as far as telling some of my friends that he was my uncle, but in a small white town, being one of the only black folks, they kind of believed it. In my neighborhood, I'm probably like one of the only ones that have a basketball set out, and there's a lot of kids on our street. And so random kids would come play with like my kids and just come shoot around. There was this one kid, Dylan, though.
So my name is Dylan McGraw.
So Dylan, at the time, was the oldest kid on our street. I'm competitive, and turns out like he's just as competitive, and he feels that he can beat the old man. Naturally, we had like a rivalry because he was somebody that we can actually compete with.
There's no rivalry, really. It was just fun and games. I think I was like 11. Yeah, I was in like 4th grade.
The day pretty much started with myself and my twin boys. We were just outside shooting around, and I was showing them some moves. Dylan and his sister like rolled by. He's like, "Hey, can I play?" Obviously, it's on. And of course, the game is horse.
That one day we set our camera up just like for fun. We were just doing like, trying to do like slam dunks and things like that, and I was like, let's set our camera up and like make an edit or something after.
So the game's going on, we're getting our letters, we're down to like the last letter, and it's my turn. And I'm gonna do something that I know he can't do. I'm gonna dunk.
So at that time I was like way too short to dunk. He's like over 6 feet and that hoop wasn't even 6 feet, but raised the hoop.
So I'm backing up, getting enough space, and I see him in the corner, and I'm just looking at him like, "You're going down." I remember having the ball, having a big wind up, and just like put some bass in it and be like, "Here we go," and just like went after it.
He like yells like, "Here we go."
Here we go. As I'm going up, all I can think of is, this is my Jordan moment. This is MJ in the 1984 dunk contest.
And then like dunks it like as hard as he can, like makes it really like dramatic looking.
I dunked it, victorious, feeling pumped, feeling amped, and then I don't know what happened, if I lost my footing or whatnot, but like as I turned, I just kept on going. As I went through it, all I was going in my head was like, how the fuck am I gonna pay for this? So I come back from the fence and I'm like, I'm shook. I'm straight up shook, and I'm just like, oh shit. Because I don't know these people and I don't want to repair a fence. And we're like, how do we fix this? I was stressing because, like I said, I didn't want to pay for it or get shit on by my neighbors. And I think he was stressing because I was stressing.
I didn't really like freak out because, I mean, like, what am I gonna do?
Oh, you got that on video! Yeah!
It felt like forever, but I think it was about like 45 minutes. It took us to figure out how to put this thing back in it. And the funny thing is, it was a simple fix. It was a snap-on fence. It took us 45 minutes to realize, oh, let's just snap the bitch back in.
And so we just put the boards back, like, and leaned them kind of to close up that hole.
And like, to this day, those neighbors, they haven't said anything to me. The fence is fine and no one's the wiser. That was a pretty sweet dunk. You gotta admit it. Here we go! If I could sum up the whole video and experience in one word, it would be victorious.
Let us know which fail you want to see in a future episode of Tales of the Fail. Sound off in the comments and tell us which one is your favorite. For more epic fails, like and subscribe to Fail Army and visit failarmy.com.
Yeah, I played a lot of basketball growing up, even coach. I did perfect the fadeaway jump shot. I was pretty much the basketball dad in the neighborhood.
I never like had a basketball hoop or anything at my house. Like, I don't even watch basketball.